Fuck that. So Jeezy is back again after dropping his, I guess some would say, underwhelming project Church in These Streets. He's back with Trap or Die 3. And comparing this to the first two installments, me personally, I feel like it still should have been a mixtape. I don't think it should have been an album. And I still feel like Trap or Die 2 is the best out of the entire trilogy. You know, seeing how the first one, some of those songs actually made it to the album, or there was album cuts. The second one just seemed to be all just good energy, and that definitely should have been TM103. But besides the point, Trap or Die 3, it doesn't really feel like a Trap or Die 3. It just feels like some music he was working on and just called it that. And I'm definitely trying to see what the Snow Season album gonna be about, because I think this may be the second time Jeezy did that, where he had Trap or Die 2 come out classic, and then TM103 come out, and everybody felt the same way. Trap or Die 2 should have been TM103, and I'm kind of hoping that this is not the same thing where Snow Season should have been Trap or Die 3 and Trap or Die 3 should have been Snow Season. But whether the case, you know, you got to look at it for what it's worth from every project of the Trap or Die series. You know, the content, the longevity, the energy. You know, did he progress as an artist, or is it just some shit he just threw out there? Now, out of the 16 records, I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all know how I do. I enjoyed 8 of them. You know, In the Air, G Wagon, All There. Of course, that's a banger. That's a hit featuring Bankroll Fresh. R.P. to him. Going Crazy featuring French Montana. I feel like French was kind of lackluster, but I feel like it need a visual for it. About that, featuring Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne verse solid. You know what I mean? It definitely had an NO vibe to it. You know what I mean? New Orleans vibe to it. You know, rather they went for that, but I definitely feel a vibe on that. Track 9, Let 'Em Know, definitely feel like that's a banger. That's the second song that I heard on the pre-order, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. Recipe, I fuck with that. The beat was crazy. Basically giving you tips on how to succeed. Definitely, he does drop gems, you know, here and there. And the last track, Never Settle, you know, it was a great song in the album. Just never settle for anything. Whatever you want, you definitely can go out there and accomplish it. You know what I mean? Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do. You know, anything you want to do, you can do if you put your mind to it. I definitely feel like those 8 tracks are solid in my book, even though I bought the whole album. And other tracks that I thought was all right, you know, Where That featuring Yo Gotti, So What, Gold Mine, which got a video to it. You know, it just seems like it was too short. You Know It is I like that. Basically a song for the ladies. The Ply single, Sexy, that's for the ladies. Pretty Diamonds featuring Chris Brown, that's for the ladies. It's like he put that section right there filled with tracks just for the chicks, and he's made better records. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at him like, damn, bro, like these songs is skippable. You know, I'm like, wow. I mean, they all right. They ain't nothing special. It is what it is. Definitely a no for me. I just nah. Like when Jeezy does records to where he has, I guess you want to say kind of an anthem type vibe or a catchphrase, he definitely done records better than that. I'm gonna see if I can give you an example. Do you? I'm telling you, it's a record. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what this is? I'm telling you. Like he does them anthem type vibes. It just instantly, as soon as you hear him, it's a go. The one where he did Gucci Mane. What was it? 23, 24, 24, 23. You know what I mean? Fuck some juice, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe, and it's like, damn, bro, like that shit is just I couldn't fuck with it, you know. And overall, I listen to this shit a lot. You know, it does have the production that's there. He got back with, you know, the original people that made that sound popular. I think Shawty Red and the other dude, I forget his name, but he got basically back with his team, his original team he was fucking with before certain things transpired where they had like a little beef and a little riff and he didn't really rock with them. So he definitely got back to it, but I just feel like the sound that they originated is so much more evolved trap production out there that this kind of is not really as thriving as it should be for it to be a trap sound, but overall it's a cool album. You know, it's a 7.5 out of 10 at best. The production is still there. That's like a 7.5. But I just feel like him coming back, because you feel like people that are in the subgenre of trap music not doing it so well or up to standards. And reading between lines, he basically saying niggas that's rapping like this about the lifestyle, they ain't never been in that lifestyle. They're rapping about it because they think it's cool, or they did a little something but don't know, have no idea what it's really like, the ins and outs of it. That's what I got from all the interviews and everything. And if you think of the trap drama, how many people are in that? You got Future, you could say 21 Savage, I guess you could say Lil Uzi Vert, but he says he's not a rapper, he's a rock star. Um, just so many other people just in that little subgenre that he just feels like are doing it wrong. And I'm like, damn, is that really gonna come back to hurt Jeezy or not? But I guess not, because he's been in the game 10 plus years, so he's like a veteran at it. But at the same time, I just felt like he didn't have to do this album. He could have went ahead and just dropped Snow Season, and it would have been still a great body of work. But to go back and make a mixtape album, I don't know why that's the cliche this year, but I just feel like it didn't work. But y'all let me know what y'all think. It was cool. It was what it was. But some blogs are feeling like, because of the election season and the politics and everything that's going on with, you know, the police violence, things in the streets, the election, and so many other racially motivated money type situations, they was looking for a Jeezy to drop a recession album. But I feel like, damn, that's a classic. You kind of want to leave that alone, not far as the title, but the content. But he kind of tried that with Church in the Streets, and it kind of went under the radar. Nobody, you know, cared about that. And if you follow that whole situation from what happened last year with the album and the whole jail situation, you kind of see that, you know what I mean, he felt a type of way about that. So he just had to basically get back to his roots, what he know. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of wondering what the Snow Season go sound like, and should he even drop that at the end of the year? You know, because it's like, this kind of was cool, but now it just seemed like y'all dropping shit because of the the stream plug, which I say, because you drop some shit, it go on iTunes, you can stream it, you still get paid from it, where you're not putting the quality in. You're giving us quantity, which is like, you know, 12 to 16 songs, but where's the quality at? You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's a good album, but Jeezy just came back way too fast. He just dropped something last year. A mixtape or two would have been cool, you know, and definitely next year. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's no hate, no shade. I am a Jeezy fan, but I'm just not gonna hype it because of the name. You know what I mean? I think it's more to it when you're an artist. The music should speak for itself, and stand alone in a sense, away from everything else. Because if you put this in a mix with everything, with the new, you know, I guess you could say the double XL artists and everything like that that's rapping like that, how does this music stand different from their music, other than you a veteran, you've been doing this, and you have like, what you saying in your music is authentic over other people that maybe just talking it but never really lived it. You feel what I'm saying? So I think you have that over them. But the music, I mean, some of those artists make songs that kind of are better in a way. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. One.